Guys, you want to one and only, my name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build Springfield. Getting closer towards that epic number 100. How cool does that casino look from over here? Oh man, that looks so sick. Oh, I'm so chuffed. Anyway, today we're working on the squid port. We're going to be building Planet Hype, owned by, was it Rainier Wolf Castle? Something like that. I'll be back. He's basically Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Simpsons. That's basically what the character is. And he owns a restaurant called Planet Hype. Really, really cool looking building. Very, I don't know, like, I'm going to say traditional American, but that's from I'm British, so that's from like a British standing. By that I mean like with the car hanging out of the building and a overlarged sign. It's just like typical Americans going absolutely nuts. So that's not offensive to any of you Americans there, you know, don't get offended by that, but you just do everything a lot bigger than we do in the UK. You know, your cars are bigger, your restaurants are bigger, everything like that. You know, your McDonald's cups are bigger than ours. Everything is just bigger in America. Your buildings are bigger. It's just so awesome to see. Very outrageous style. Now, I think we've got enough room to put it in here. It's a very, very blue building, though. That is, I'm not going to say a downside, but it's sort of, oh, wow, I need to turn my volume down on my headset. I just, like, deafened myself with block placement. That's better. It's like right in my ear. It's a very blue building, which at first you think that might be like too much blue, and I think it might be, but we'll just have to see first. We need to do a sort of curve here for the entrance. Now I do have these sideways carpenter wedges that we can put in to help maybe put a little bit of a curve in, and then if we use the packed ice, I'm thinking maybe that'll look a little bit more like the glass doors that we need. So if we do something like this, and then that one and that one, put those down, do something like that, and then maybe afterwards we can get like some blue blocks. Maybe they need to be light blue. Where's my crafting table? Something like, oops, something like cut those down, and then cut them down again, and then that way, and we grab these, and they just go up the edges here, like maybe there and there, just to make it look a little bit more like the doors. I don't know, it's possible. Then we have the windows that go above it. Now this one, I think I'm actually going to try something a little bit different here. I'm going to put the window, and it's going to go all the way along, right? But bear with me here. We're going to put that down like that. And then I'm going to grab, do I want a pillared version of that? I think I do. I think I do. So let's grab one of these. I'm just looking at the side of the window. When you look at the the side that we're doing at the moment, the window there has like this sort of bit over the front. It has like a sticky out section, and then there's one in the middle. Oops. Nope. Like that. And then the back end is also sort of larger as well. So if I put those down, do you know what I mean? It like has a sticky out section, but maybe they should be a little bit bigger. And then that gives us 2 blocks in the middle. Admittedly, I could have used just one of those. I realise that now, but who cares? Who cares? We definitely want this window to be at least 2 packed ice blocks high, though. In fact, I think 2 is like bang on the right amount. I also feel very, very fast. That's better. I can control it a little bit easier now. So if we put these on here, basically, because this building is so blue, we have to try and really make this building have a lot of depth to it. Otherwise, it's just going to be a little overwhelming, I think. I think it's going to be too blue if we do the sides as flat as what they sort of are. It's not a very interesting building. But if we put these on top, it gives us that little lip at the top of the building. And then this curves around, which I'll ignore for the moment. There is a dark blue section at the top there, I see. This is all filled in roughly, what is it, like to there. Yeah. And then this one and then like that. Something along those lines. And then this is where the giant... Well, to me it looks like a bowling ball because of the 3 holes in the top, but it is meant to be a planet with a ring going round it where the sign is. That looks pretty sick, actually. Why does this have 2 blocks? Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, that could look better. And then when we put the slopes on, that should round that off a little bit more. Anyway, hopefully we've got enough room here. I could always extend the dock if we need to, so I'm not going to panic too much. But we need to come out to here. I can't really see round this corner too well. However, I can see that there's a very large window here without any breaks in them. Oops. Oh, no. I don't know how many blocks we need this to go. Like that way. And I don't think we will know until maybe we do the level above it. You got to do these things in a certain order, man. It's crazy. But we haven't done a question of the day in forever. In fact, I can't remember. I literally can't remember the last time we done a question of the day. So I'm going to need some. Your job today in the comment section below is to write down some questions that you think other subscribers would have fun answering. So if you're a new subscriber and you've been or you haven't been subscribed since we last done a question of the day, basically it can be any question as long as it's sort of suitable, nothing rude or nothing like that, and nothing too opinionated because that upsets a lot of people. But for example, this episode, I want you guys to let me know what your favourite episode of The Simpsons was ever. Your favourite ever episode. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below. Okay, and if you have any like questions like that, it doesn't have to be Simpsons orientated. In fact, the Simpsons orientated questions only really work on this series because obviously it's The Simpsons. Most of the time it wouldn't really make a difference. But Simpsons favorite episode, let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any other ones, any other questions that you think would be quite good in asking, then just put them down in the comment section. It'll be great to hear. Now, I'm doing like a little car on the back here. Oh, yeah, it didn't work. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, shoot. Actually, the car looks to be like something like a Bel Air. That's better. Yeah, something like a 57 plate Bel Air. Very, very nice car. And if we do it like, oh, maybe like that and like that. Oops. And then maybe like that. I know we're not going to be able to get this to look like the car on the picture. But if we can get it to at least somewhat look a little bit like... That's pretty cool, right? I'm actually quite happy with that. That turned out a lot better than I thought. Oh, I got rid of the slope. There we go. I got it back. So yeah, favourite Simpsons episode, comment section below. My favourite episode. Now, I used to watch The Simpsons a lot. And whenever I think about this question, I always think of so many and I can't ever decide. I really like the episode where there's so many. One was actually on TV quite recently, and it was where Bart isn't getting his satisfaction from being bad, or as much satisfaction from being bad, so he decides to take a train that is in an old abandoned Springfield subway and starts to basically destroy the school with it. Do you know what I mean? Like the vibrations start actually breaking the school down. And it's such a funny episode, man. I really like it because he's trying to split up his mum and... Well, he's making his mum and dad argue so much to the point that they're nearly going to split up, it seems. And then Bart ends up leaving a note for his... spoiler alert, by the way. Ends up leaving a note for Marge and Homer to hopefully sort of let them know that he's gonna try and break down the school. And they think he writ it as if it was from Lisa. And they have to go and track him down. That's a really good one. Another one that I saw, again, quite recently, that I don't think I had ever seen before, was when the Simpsons go to... It's not Egypt. It's like Syria or something like that. I don't think it is Syria, but some sort of deserty-like area similar to that. And when they get there, oh, it's for no, was it Bethlehem or something like that? Yeah, I think it was Bethlehem that they ended up going to. It was for Ned because he wanted to try and make Homer like a better person or something like that, you know, by trying to get him to see what religion is all about. Obviously, it doesn't really work that well. Homer's not the most, how should we say, he's not the most religious person, is he? I think that's fair enough in saying. But he goes there and he upsets Ned, and Ned ends up wandering off, and Homer thinks that he's wandered off into the desert, so Homer goes and follows, when actually Ned just went into a nearby cafe to get like a coffee. And Homer goes off wandering into the desert, gets really, really thirsty, ends up finding what's known as the Dead Sea, which is in real life, it's a real sea, but it's like really salty. And he ends up trying to drink the water from the Dead Sea. And the animation, I love it when like they do this. It ends up being so salty that his like lip just ends up like rolling into itself. It's hilarious. Like, it is so funny. I can't describe it, but that was a really, really funny episode recently as well. So it does look like we're gonna have to extend the pier just a few blocks, not too many, but we've got like this area is like a sloped roof section. Okay, and I think I'm going to do it one block up higher. And then it's only like a few blocks on here, so let's just remove it for the moment. Extending the pier is no problem. We can world edit and do it in literally like 4 seconds. But I think we want to extend it by like another 4 blocks. And I don't know what this part is. It's like storage area. It's not really tall enough to be a kitchen, I don't think. But it's like a little bit of a lean to it. Maybe we could do something with these half slabs here to give it a little bit of a lean. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like this. Real simple. That one, and that one. And then these go on here. And then these go on the top. And that gives us that sort of lean. Again, everything is very, very blue, though, isn't it? Don't you guys think? It's like an extremely blue build. Okay, and then we want this to go up here. And then, do you think just... I think what we'll do is actually just slope this off. Oops. So that comes down there. We grab our little slope blocks. These are one of my favourite blocks as well in Microblocks. But we put these on here. One wrong, I see that one. Like that. Colour these blue. You can't really see it at the angle on the picture, but like if you look closely enough at it, you can see that that is actually a sort of... That looks sick! That looks really, really good! Oh, okay, chuffed. The top of here, you know, I think I'm actually going to do a white top above here. Yeah, I think so. Like, if we get some wool and we cut this down, like, super thin, I think that'll be the best. How did I get to? I don't know how I got to. That, and one more. We cut this down as thin as it'll go. This will make us a really nice roof. That way the white doesn't poke up too much above the red here like it doesn't on the picture. But it gives us the right coloured roof. Now I'm not going to do the middle because I can see on the image that there's like... I don't even know what it is. It's like a power station with some electric coming out of the top on a yellow mound. I don't know if it's meant to be sand or something. I don't know. Very, very confusing. But that'll go on there with the white in the middle. Let's get off our hotbar for the moment. We've got these grey blocks here. I'm going to do it nice and simply by just using these grey blocks as our spotlights. Like that. They won't work, or putting them on a little stick won't make them look any better, I don't think, because of how these blocks are sort of sized and how they work. But I'm going to use a darker blue in the middle here. Like right there looks to be a good spot. On the picture it's slightly off to the right. And that looks to be about the right amount back as well. And then we have the ball start. Now, do I want to have it 2 blocks up or just 1 block up? Obviously, it's got to be in this colour, blue. And then basically the ball just gets bigger. Now I know World Edit does have a sphere tool, but I don't know how accurate that is. But it could be beneficial. You know what? Let's give it a try. I haven't used this a lot. And I don't know. Let's go somewhere over here so we don't mess something up. Let's go with sphere. And then... Is that how we do it? I think there's another command. No, yeah, that is right. Sphere. Let's just do it in whirl blue for the moment, just as a block. And then a radius of like 5. Oh, undo. Undo. If we... Oops, I fell. If we change that to hollow, a H sphere, I mean, it's hollow in the middle, so we should be able to move about. Get out of here. Get the blue back, just so I can see. Is that about the right size to go on top? Like, it's a big circle. That looks about right. That looks good. But that means we'd have to go up again. Okay, undo. It sounds marvellous. 35.3. Remember, guys, 35.3. So let's go up again. Now, I think it'll work if I go like... If I put that block there, let's just give this another try. 35.3 we wanted. 35.3. Okay, that actually done it like really far down. So basically, it sticks us in the middle of the block. In the middle of the sphere. So let's try there. Sphere. Get out of here. Okay, I done it one block too high. Yeah, I done it one block too high. Undo. A perfect sphere. Place that down again. Get out of here. That gives us our blue sphere. That's so cool. That is so cool. And then let's get some darker blue here for the holes in the top. So we have like a hole there, a small hole there, and a hole like that. Maybe I just do them single ones. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. Okay, and then we'll get these red ones. Now, I don't know if I can do this red at an angle. It would be cool too. Let's put it on the lowest point. And then slowly try and bring this up. Like maybe every 3 blocks will go up. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then on this side, we wanted to start coming up. 1, 2, oops, 3. I'll make it a little bit thicker in a moment, but we just need to make sure we get this sort of right dimension first. Oops. 1, 2, 3. I got hiccups now as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do those 2 at the top. Hey. That looks pretty sick. Okay, and now we want to make this come out a little bit further. So let's add 1 to every single block. And then we might have to add another one. I don't know. We'll have a look afterwards. Just keep adding these around the side. Around these ones. There. How are we doing for time? Okay, we're sort of getting low on time. There. I think we can get this done. It might be a longer episode. We can get to finish it off then. There, and there. I feel like I've got one missing. Like there and there. Yeah, I feel like these diagonals look a little bit too short. So we're going to add that one, and that one. Same here. I feel this seam, it just feels a little bit short. Anywhere where there's a diagonal, it seems. That one. And that one. Yep. And then just along here. I think this is gonna look so sick. I need it daytime. I see that sun setting. So sick. Yes. Look at that on the angle and everything. Okay. I think we can write hype on here. I don't think we can get planet in though. So if we had like 4 microblocks wide. And we have it about that high. No, 5 blocks would be better because of the Y. H will be here. And then there. H. And then a Y we can do in the middle. And then something like Y. Yeah, no, that looks okay. If I can do that same pattern here. H, Y. Ooh, I don't know if I do like that. Maybe that one. And that one. Yeah, that's better. That looks much better. H, Y, and then P is here. Oop, one more. And then do that. And then that looks so good. And then an E on the end. E isn't too hard. Like that, like that, like that. Like that, like that, like that. Like that, like that, like that. Take that one away, actually. Yes! Yes! That's so cool. Okay, and then all we need is it around the front here as well. So we need to have the blue going up the back here. That allows us to then put the... That looks so sick. I'm literally, you can hear it in my voice. I'm so chuffed of how this is turning out. Much better, I must admit, than I thought it was going to. I did not expect this to look as good as it does. Aha. That one, that one, that one. That one, that one, and that one. Stick these in. Stick those in. Put these ones on the edge just to round that section. Oops. That section off. That one goes on there. Where's those little blue ones? This is just to make the doors stand out. Maybe just a little bit more. There, there, and there. Oh, there's a dark blue bit above it. I forgot about that. Oops. Oops. I didn't really want to do that, but okay. If I use... I think we've just probably used full dark blue blocks here, to be honest. Like that. And then put those on... Yeah, that works, actually. Like this. And then maybe this on the front here. Is there anything... Like, if I cut down this... Yeah, that should be perfect. Just on the edge here. Yes. Okay, I know it's meant to be windows as well, but we haven't got that many different shades to be able to do that with. So I think that works out the best. And I tell you what, these ones here, I'm going to swap out for larger ones. Like that. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. In fact, we should probably also put a blue up the middle here. Like a double blue. And then it looks like each door are double doors like it's meant to. I mean, how cool does that look? Really, we have made a sick looking building right here. Okay, and then it's just the roof. So we need our white, almost like carpet blocks back. And then there's like a yellow mound here. God knows what this is meant to be. But something like that. If I put that down, can I put microblock there still? I can. Amazing. And then I might do like that. Oops. Hello. I want to get just like a randomish shape. Yeah. Ooh, get up in the air. Okay, that's pretty good, I think, for the mound. Put the floor on here. Yeah. Yeah, how are we doing for time? Okay, we are like over time, but who cares? Only a little bit left to do, and this is such a fun building. What a cool... At first, when I saw this picture, I thought that's a lot of blue. I don't think we can actually make this building look good. But then, after building it, I don't think the amount of blue really matters. I think we've pulled it off. Oops. So we want to have, like... It's like an electric pole or something? I have no idea. There. I don't think we can get this to sort of curve in too easily, because if we go up here, look, it turns into this. But it is our best option, isn't it? Yeah. In fact, like that would look better. And then there's like a yellow ball on the top. If we do it like that, that's probably the best that we're going to get for it. I don't think it goes any better than that. But check that out. Dude, Planet Hype is on the Squidport here. Amazing. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I shall see you in the next episode. I am so chuffed with how this building looks.